Today I'm transforming $1 items into high-end Valentine's Day decor using easy DIY techniques. Welcome to the Chic Show. Today's playlist is hosted by At Home with Gigi and Rustic and Lace DIY. There are channels in the description box below as well as the playlist. This is a resin casting from IOD's heraldry mold, and I had used some of Dixie Belle's iron patina on it. And now that that is set, I'm just dry brushing over the details with some gold rub and buff. This beautiful romantic rose is from IOD's Rub-On Transfers Crimson Velvet. I'm going to place this in the center of this mold and use the transfer tool just to rub it down. Bond transfers do need to be sealed, so I sealed the top of mine with liquid patina. Now, once that's dry, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to use liquid patina and some decoupage paper to decoupage onto the back. Once I have the paper down, I'll go ahead and add more of the liquid patina to that paper. Now I'm going to use some UV resin to glue on this little pendant bail so that I can hang this. I like UV resin because it's quicker than glue. It will harden almost immediately when you apply the black light. This is one of those projects that I forgot to get a final picture of before I took it to my booth. For project 2, I'll be using the Trellis Rose Milk Paint. And I'll be using this cute little cherub. It is terracotta. I got a whole bag of different cherubs at a thrift store. So I'm going to be using this paint to paint over it. So I'm mixing equal parts powder to water. And once that is thickened up, I'm going to start by painting the back of this piece. I fully expect this piece to soak up this milk paint, so I'm not expecting any chipping or cracking or anything like that, which is perfectly fine for this particular piece. Once the back is dry, I'm going to go ahead and paint the front. Once I'm finished painting, I'm going to set this aside to dry completely. And then I'm going to come back with some white wax, and I'm just going to try and get it into all those nooks and crannies on the front and the back. And I'll go back with a dry paper towel to wipe back the excess. My hope for this piece is for it to still look terracotta, but be more of a rose color. Now that the white wax is applied, I'm going to go back with that dry paper towel and just wipe it away, leaving it to highlight all of those raised areas and those nooks and crannies. This is one of the little Valentine bottles. I believe it was from Target Dollar Spot, and I removed the top and I also removed the sticker on the front. I'm going to be applying this transfer. It's a Gilded transfer from IOD, and I'm just going to be applying that to the front of the bottle. I failed to hit record, but I did apply some gold rub and buff to the little heart stopper at the top and then just stuck it back in the bottle, and this little bottle was complete. Some vintage candy boxes for this project. So this is a little heart box from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to give the bottom portion of the box a coat of mint chip DIY paint. The edge of the lid will get a coat of the Rose Water by Fusion. And finally, the top of the lid will get just a coat of white chalk paint. Once the paint is dry, I applied a thin coat of Mod Podge to the top of the box. I'm going to be using that same napkin that we used in the last project. I gently laid my napkin over the top of the box and gently smoothed it out. Now, you can also use a little bit of saran wrap or a plastic bag or something like that to smooth out any wrinkles. Once the Mod Podge was completely dry, I sanded around the edges with my little finger sander just to get rid of that excess napkin. I thrifted this fun pink ribbon quite a while ago, and I thought this would be the perfect project to use it to make it look like a vintage candy box. I cut it to the length that I needed, and then I just hot glued it onto the edge. Once I was sure that the glue had set up and was cooled, I applied the lid back to the box. These are some 3D words that I got at Tuesday morning when they were open. I looked at all the words and decided love would fit the best. If you love Valentine's Day DIYs, dollar store decor, and high-end home decor for less, be sure to like, subscribe, and share for more budget-friendly holiday decorating inspiration. Here's another video I think you might like. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to share the chic. Bye now.